Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to laser engrave on this cutting board made out of wood fiber. This is a wood fiber cutting board. Dishwasher-safe with the rubber corners. I have never laser engraved on wood fiber, so this will be a very interesting project. I'm really curious to see what's going to happen. I'm not sure what the laser is going to do, and I'm not really sure what settings I should use. But you can always start with very low power to see what the laser does to this specific material, and then you can do another pass and increase the power and so on. But I'll give it a shot. I think I'm going to laser engrave something. Summer related, gardening related. I mean, there's a lot of gardening going on right now. Since this is a wood fiber cutting board, I'm not really sure how to price it. If I was to sell it, the cost of this, I think it was $6. Yeah, somewhere around $6, and I could probably maybe sell it for $20 to $25 approximately, depending on what you put on here. Remember, if you're going to sell cutting boards, you can always customize them to the customer's needs or preferences. So that definitely will raise the price. So today, I'm not going to use light burn. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to use right here. Let me turn my camera off. So to the left, I have my laser, which is a Creality Falcon 2. Really good entry level laser. But here I'm using the Creality Workspace. Is that the name of it? Yeah, Falcon Design Space is a very simple laser engraving software. Kind of reminds me of X-Tools, Creative Space, the early version with all the pixelated workspace right here. Pretty simple. So what I'm going to do is just add like a theme, gardening theme, something like that. To see what we could put in here. So I'm going to pick a picture and I'm going to say no. And there it is. So the quote is, gardening is my therapy. For many people it is. And I think this could be a very popular design. So very simple. Drag the picture, resize it by pulling on the corners, depending on how big you want it to be. So looking at the panel on the right, several things you can do. You can um, click on this, and you see it says line engraving. I don't want line engraving because all it's going to do is just engrave the lines. I want to fill engrave. Now you want to disable this line right here, which is at 00, and you want to go ahead and fill engrave on the second line. Okay, now that I have the sign on here, now we have to connect the laser. So right here, if you look to the top right, it gives you the different lasers that you can attach to this specific software. I'm not 100% sure, but I think this software only works with the Creality line of laser engravers, which, in my opinion, they have excellent laser engravers. I've been using this one, my Falcon 2, for a very long time. So I'm going to choose the Creality Falcon 2 22 watt. That's what I have. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on, and it should connect on its own. Okay, now that we have the laser connected, and just to make sure it's connected, make sure you check these icon here that says connected and it's on green. We want to frame. Before we frame, we need to put the cutting board on the laser. So let's do that. Okay, so we want to frame, but we don't want a lot of power when we are framing because it's going to leave a mark. So we're going to push it down to 3 single pass on a rectangle, and let's see what happens here. So it's a little small, and it's starting at home, so we need to change those settings. If you look right here to the bottom left, if you have your setting, the processing settings to absolute coordinates, that's what it's going to do. Go back to the original in its original position, and it's going to be more difficult to frame. But if you go to current location, and you can set the laser anywhere you want to start the job origin, so that's going to give you a better position, a better indication of where to start your framing. So let's give it a shot. So I think it needs a little bit of work, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish this, and then we'll get to engraving. Okay, I think that's as big as it's going to get. I think at this point I'm going to engrave. If you go to processing, and the current location is bottom left, you gotta click on processing, and this is where we start messing around with the settings. So let's see, it's got a simulation here. It says estimated time 56, but I don't think that's correct. We can adjust the speed, and let me see, this is an auto plan. So if we look at the fill engraving, 6mm power, we can go about, I'm gonna give it 80%, or yeah, 80%. Also, on this one, you can look at the different types of wood. You can change it. So I don't think I have the fiber option. So I'll go with, let's see, plank. How about a hardwood, bamboo? That's good. Material bamboo, mode, flat surface engraving. 6mm, fill engraving. And right now we can run a simulation. So if you click play right here, it just shows what the laser is going to do. So it's pretty cool. But anyways, let's get to engraving. Okay, so here it is. This is the final product. It came out really, really nice. It actually looks like either printed or like it was painted. Now I have to clean it up a little bit, get some of this black marks. That's just debris. But it's actually a nice piece. I'm really surprised how the wood reacted to the laser engraver. I have never engraved on wood fibers. It smells like burnt plastic, so I'm thinking, I'm just wondering what kind of binder they use to create this bore. Maybe an organic peroxide or another type of reactor, but because it smells like burnt plastic, overall, this is a nice gift. Or you could also sell it. I will sell this piece on my website in the description. I generally one of these, unless somebody else, another one, but I don't think I'm gonna sometimes I run into these boards when we go food shopping, and you can never find them again. It's like they make these one time and that's it. They don't make any more. But I'm sure there are other wood fiber cutting boards out there. You can probably find them online. But this one is really, really nice. So like and subscribe to support the channel. It really means a lot to me. And I will continue to make these videos maybe once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks. So to bring you more ideas of what you can add to your business, if you have a business, or if you want to start a laser engraving business, you can start with small things with the entry level laser. You can start, So let me know what you think in the comments, and I hope to see you in the next one.